didn't warn you! Face me then, God. You've rambled on long enough!
That transformation is no match for a god!
Right.
0 seconds.
We got ourselves Blue Vegito. And, well, honestly, what is there to say here? I do think in some regards he's a great updated Vegito, and in some ways I think he's a similar to how I like Vegito in this game, and I do like Vegito in this game. Pretty good base Vegito. Actually, in fact, I really don't like Blue Vegito's combos. I don't know, I have a really hard time landing them, and sometimes they feel like they just aren't, like, they needed to be baked in the oven for, like, a few more dev cycles or something. I do like them, though. I do like his full-on light, which is sort of a infinite, on the ground at least. But I like those fast punches, though that really does feel like Vegito. I do still think his fighting style and combo strings feel like Vegito. They feel like a updated Vegito, almost. I do think maybe they should have been faster kicks than punches, but I'm not gonna complain that much. It's cool to see Vegito have these, and although I may not like them as much as I like, say, his Xenoverse 1 fighting style, I still think it's pretty good. There's not too much to complain about, really. His grab, he has the same grab, and I'm perfectly okay with characters keeping grabs through their forms if it makes sense. Now, people might argue and say I did not need to do Savage Strike 3 times, but I wanted to show the difference between its normal input, its teleport input, and it technically does not have a knockback input, but I decided to showcase that. Instead, just show what it looks like on a knockback. I'm going to be doing the same thing for Kefla's Gigantic Breaker as well, but Savage Strike, it's a very cool variant of God Fist, I guess. It is what I would want what I called Fusion Fist or Punch in my last Vegito video. This really, actually, I think shows the Vegito's power. Even without a cutscene, especially with the teleport and the basic version, it feels like the punch in the face really hurts, and it feels like it kind of stuns the opponent and leaves them on the ground ragdolled. Super cool. And honestly, I was super excited to see this in the game. And I don't see too much wrong with it, if I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I think it's pretty cool. And it definitely fits Vegito. Now, Spirit Stab. It's a mini Spirit Sword that works well for combos and has become one of my favorite sword moves to use. It's really cool to see. A nice mini Spirit Sword that's just a quick stab is really cool. It's fun to use and there's not much wrong with it. I think they're both two wonderful Vegito moves. I do think they probably should have made the blade yellow. But the blue also works. I don't have anything negative to say about Savage Strike or Spirit Stab, really. Now, Meteor Crash, I do have a few negative things to say. Why does he have Meteor Crash? Give him a beam or something. We don't have Big Bang Beam. We could have gotten Big Bang Beam, or they could have made up a energy attack for him, or like something of the sort. I think giving him Big Bang Beam would have been better. Now, Final Kamehameha and Spirit Sword do not have any differences here. I think they definitely should have colored them, and probably gone by different names if they were so inclined, this being God Final Kamehameha or Ascended Kamehameha, which I think sounds better. I mean, I'd rather get a new animation than not the same old one. But if it's just a recolor, it's fine, because Final Kamehameha is still really cool in this game. But I do think making one that's bigger and larger and giving it a new name would have been for the best. Same thing with Spirit Sword. I think they should have gone Spirit Excalibur and done something different. I don't know exactly what they could do. I mean, I guess even if they were recolors, I'd be okay with it, really. Because at this point, they weren't doing crazy, unique stuff yet. Although I think maybe a nice combo of a bunch of sword slashes. Maybe a slice upwards, and then a jump slice downwards. Maybe it could be our first cutscene ultimate. It'd be really cool to see that. Also, he has his barrier just like he had before, which is not much to write home about. I just like to state that up front. He's pretty cool, and I think Vegito Blue is very well adapted for the episode he got in Super. He got the Gogeta treatment. Besides the ultimates being miscolored, and I think he should have gotten different ones, this is a pretty good Vegito, and this is pretty much all I could ask for, really. Very strike-heavy, yes, but Vegito throws a lot of feet against Zamasu, so I do think it's only natural.